Hey, Abnormal Family. I have another one I wanted to work with y'all. I have not done one of these in a while. I finally ran across another one to where I felt like there was a lot of holes in the police report in this one, and I believe some innocent dogs may be paying the price again for an attack. The moon phase is going to fall right in line with what we've been looking at, and I just think that this one here has got a lot of problems. Elaine Richmond, date 2/8/2019, at the age of 66. The moon phase on the night that it happened was a waxing crescent. Location is going to be Houston, Texas. A Texas dog trainer's body was discovered in her backyard, covered in what appeared to be multiple dog bites, according to authorities. Police said the victim, identified as Elaine Richmond, 66, was found dead Friday morning at her Houston home after having missed several obedience classes at the KPRC. Richmond appeared to have been mauled by dogs and had bite marks on her arms, hands, face, police stated. Richmond, who taught dog obedience classes, was pronounced dead at the scene by the Houston Fire Department. I didn't know that the fire department pronounced people dead. I thought it had to be a medical examiner, but different state, they may have different laws there. According to people who worked with Richmond, she was training her dogs for an American Kennel Club, AKC, obedience titles. Houston Kennel Club president Tom Pincus said, "It's rare a dog would cause their owner's death," the Houston Chronicle reported. That it is extremely unusual that a person is attacked by their personal dogs. Pincus told the media outlet, "I would not believe that for a second until I heard that from a coroner's report." According to Richmond, died of sharp force injuries, and her death has been ruled, and here's a hole in the report, her death has been ruled as an accident. Numerous contusions and abrasions and punctures, and your body's tore up. I don't think that's an accident. I mean, I can see maybe a dog snap you or something, maybe, but when you have multiple and just continues, it's like somebody walking up punching you 3 times in the face and saying it's an accident. Teresa Nell, who has handled one of Richmond's Dobermans in competitions, told that the dogs were champions and that they were very well behaved and that they were sweet dogs that had never caused any trouble with any humans or other dogs at any of the obedience training classes or in the public. Richmond had been observed in recent competitions. She had failed, and I don't know why they put this in there and said that she was needing to have heart surgery because she needed a stent put in. They're saying she was having complications with her heart. You know, it's sad that she had that, but I don't see how it was pertinent to the case. But as you're going to see, they're going to add a bunch of more stuff here in a minute that seems to be textbook to what they do. Richmond had also talked about upcoming heart surgery to get a stent. Richmond's cause of death is pending. Wow. While ruled an accident, Richmond died by sharp force injuries, according to the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. 2 Doberman pinschers were found. Listen to this is very important. This is what caught one of my attention mainly. While ruled an accident, Richmond died by sharp force injuries, they believe, by her Doberman pinschers. According to the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences, 2 Doberman pinschers were found secured in her home. Secured. She was found outside. The 2 dogs in question were secured inside the home. The 66-year-old's brother said it would be premature to talk about how she died, mentioning that the full medical reports have not been completed and he thinks that they may end up changing. That makes me think that he doesn't even believe what they're saying, and he's probably hopeful that they're going to catch it because it's probably obvious what happened. Tom Pincus, the president of the Houston Kennel Club, said he was skeptical that Richmond's dogs would have caused her death. He added that she wasn't a member of his organization, but she was a well-known trainer. It's unclear what happened to Richmond's dogs after she died. Her brother said that they are being handled properly right now, but declined to clarify any further. Well, we found out where they're at. The only indication that she had pets was a sign of her fence and a sign that read, "Beware of the dog." There was no doggy door on the doors. The dogs were secured in the home. She was dead outside of the home, but yet the dogs done this. Authorities said that between November 10th, 2011 and May 31st, 2012, Richmond stole, and this is where they're going to go into her background. She's a criminal, so it's okay for whatever killed her. She stole $23,250 from a club while she was the treasurer, according to Harris County court records. She was also accused of falsifying financial statements, inflating the funds that were available. Richmond agreed to a deferred adjudication and was given probation for 8 years, ending in November 2020. Her brother declined to comment on the matter, saying he has zero relevancy to the situation at hand and does not understand why they brought this up. It's easy because what they're doing is they're hiding things. Neighbors didn't hear an attack at the McNeilus attack. When the little boy in Oklahoma was killed, the neighbors were on the front porch having a birthday party. Nobody heard a dog fight, a child screaming, or anything. There's a kennel across the road. They said if you slam the door hard, the dogs went nuts. That whole evening was quiet. Nobody heard that child get killed. My opinion is, it's because the child was not killed in the backyard of that home. That child was killed out by the pond where nothing ever hurt it. It was secluded out in that area, and I believe, and from what the father told me, the child was brought back to the property and said to be found there. Makes sense to me. Neighbors didn't hear an attack, but then, this is a professional, he says, when dogs attack a human or another animal, you will hear growling, fighting, and often the person or prey that has been attacked will be making noises before it's killed. Nobody in this neighborhood heard any noises. Several days before she was found, let's go back a little bit. I think the reason they didn't hear anything is because whatever attacked her knew how to silence her when it attacked her, the same way it silenced the little McNeilus kid, the same way it probably done the little Godfrey boy, the same way it done attempted to do the little girl in Oklahoma that was bit around her neck, which she did escape and did live. So I think these things know how to hit you fast where you don't make a noise, they throat. So, anyways, several days before she was found, so she was laying out in the yard for several days with the dog secured in the house. And the police tried to make it sound like that the dog's done this. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. The dogs are secured in the house. She's out in the yard, and they said the shape of her was in really bad. It was really bad. Actually, I'm looking for her death certificate, but they said her body was in, well, they said morb disarray, so pretty bad. And the dogs are secured in the house, but the dog's done it. Something came up and got her, and they're blaming it on the dogs. And yes, the dogs were euthanized, same as always, and then destroyed. No DNA was taken. So there you go. They shut and close them just like that. But I want to share this with you guys. I haven't done a case like this in a while, and I used to do a lot of these, and I seen this one, and I got to looking at it, and the person had also sent it into my email and said, hey, check this out. And as soon as I got to looking at it, and I seen the dogs are secured in the house, she's outside, and it was accidental, and your body's in morbid shape. That's not accidental. Guys, we're going to be on this Monday. Come and see us. We're doing a special live. We're going to go on Monday night. We usually don't go on Monday nights, but this is going to be a special one. Come over and join us. Spend a little time with us Monday night, and we look forward to having you guys. Until next time, guys, keep your head on a swivel. Don't be something's dinner, and we look forward to seeing you guys. Appreciate it.